Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and our first story of today is an update to the EDP445 situation we just talked about a few days ago. Now if you guys don't know what happened here, the massive YouTuber known as EDP was recently exposed for allegedly trying to meet up with a 13-year-old girl. That's right, there was a group on YouTube known as Predator Poachers that actually set up a whole sting operation where they caught EDP messaging this 13-year-old decoy, and he was saying some pretty explicit things to this girl over text. And Predator Poachers were able to use this 13-year-old decoy to get him to meet up with them in an apartment complex, and they caught him, and he actually admitted to all the messages that were sent. And during this confrontation, EDP even admits that he should be in jail. And fans are furious with EDP right now. I mean, he's lost over 200,000 subscribers in the past few days. Now, just yesterday, the news station that's in EDP's area came out with a report claiming here that the local police department is actually looking into EDP. That's right, they're looking into the situation to see what happened here and if there was any serious wrongdoing that they could prosecute. Just watch this.
You're here to meet a 13-year-old.
Man, solicited photos. There's somebody here.
Are you really doing this?
Yes. Okay, it's...
All right, that clip you just watched is from a YouTube video posted by CC Unit. The whole video lasts nearly 55 minutes, in which two YouTubers set up an attempt to catch a person they say tried to meet up with a 13-year-old in Bakersfield. Law enforcement telling 23ABC the video's content is under investigation, but as of now, no arrests have been made. Because of that, we've chosen not to identify the man in the video.
Now, since this whole situation happened, EDP has completely scrubbed his YouTube channel. That's right, he's either deleted or privated all of his videos on his channel. I'm talking hundreds of millions of views. He has completely erased off his YouTube channel. I mean, these are videos from years and years ago that he has privated and deleted. If you don't remember, a few months ago, EDP made a bunch of videos where he addressed allegations that he was also contacting a minor as well, and now all those videos have been scrubbed clean off of his YouTube channel. Now, our next story for today is pretty cool. This comes from the YouTuber iDubbbz. Now, I'm sure many of you guys watch iDubbbz, and you might notice that he hasn't been posting much lately. He hasn't been posting on any of his social medias at all lately, but it turns out that he actually recently got engaged to be married to his longtime girlfriend, Anissa. Now, I'm sure many of you guys know who Anissa is, but if you don't know, she was involved in some controversy with iDubbbz last year because she had started up an OnlyFans account. But clearly, both Anissa and iDubbbz have been very much in love over the last year, and you could tell that these guys have just been in a great relationship since. And it looks like iDubbbz decided to propose to her just today. She tweeted out saying, "He proposed to me after a Demon Slayer movie," and she shows pictures here of where he proposed, and she also shows the ring that iDubbbz gave her. Obviously, there are tons of YouTubers that are congratulating them. I mean, I've seen almost every big creator congratulate them over Twitter, and many YouTubers and fans are just happy to see that they are finally going to get married. And the next story for today's video comes from the Paul brothers, and I'm sure we all know that both Logan and Jake Paul have been having a lot of boxing matches recently, and they're very hyped up as boxers right now. I mean, at this point, their boxing matches are making millions of pay-per-view buys. Well, for those of you who don't know, Logan Paul was set to fight Floyd Mayweather in February of this year. So he was apparently going to fight Floyd Mayweather a few months ago. Now, that was obviously postponed, but it looks like Floyd Mayweather is still going to fight Logan Paul in June. That's right, apparently it's planned for June 5th of this year. So it seems like in a little over a month from now, we are really going to see Logan Paul fight Floyd Mayweather. I mean, clearly this is going to be the biggest boxing match from a YouTuber ever. I don't think anything's going to top this, and I'm so excited to actually see what happens here. And people clearly think that Floyd is going to win this, but people still are interested in seeing how long Logan Paul can last here and if he is going to do anything of value during this match. Now, speaking of Logan Paul, his younger brother Jake Paul is apparently setting up his next big boxing match. Michael Benson tweeted out saying Jake Paul has revealed that there are talks for him to potentially fight Tommy Fury next. Fury's promoter Frank Warren confirmed this and said, "We want to make the fight. It's really easy. He takes 50% and Tommy takes 50%. Let's get it done." Now, Jake Paul has agreed to this fight, but he wants Tommy Fury's half-brother Tyson Fury to actually fight on the same card here. And for those of you who don't know, recently Jake Paul has had a lot of beef with many UFC fighters, okay? And one of these fighters is Daniel Cormier, one of the former UFC champions. I'm sure many of you guys know who Daniel Cormier is. Well, just tonight during the big UFC 261 event, Daniel Cormier was commentating, and he noticed Jake Paul in the audience, and he decided to come up to Jake Paul and confront him face to face in front of the whole UFC stadium. And the entire crowd started chanting fuck Jake Paul during this event. This is absolutely insane. Just watch this. Okay, so our next story also has to do with Jake Paul. Now, for those of you who don't know, last week Jake Paul was accused of sexual assault. That's right, there were some serious allegations against him from a YouTuber and creator known as Justine Paradise. She made a video where she alleged here that Jake Paul had assaulted her at the Team 10 house. Now, apparently this happened a few years ago, and Justine even shows what she claims here to be text conversations between her and Jake Paul, showing that they actually were associated with each other. And this allegation against Jake Paul completely blew up. It has over 1 million views on YouTube right now. People are so upset with Jake over the situation, and Justine is now saying that she is looking to file charges. Well, just 2 days ago, the New York Times posted an article claiming here that Jake Paul is now being accused by another creator, and she is alleging that Jake Paul actually groped her. It says here in the article that Rayleigh, a model and actress who began to work with Mr. Paul when she was 17, said he often called her jailbait and commented on her appearance. She said that one evening in late 2017, after filming a video, Mr. Paul groped her. She forcefully told him to stop, and he ran out of the room. And apparently this creator actually quit working for Jake Paul after this incident. And this allegation has completely blown up on Twitter and on social media over the past few days. You have people that are even more upset with Jake Paul, but Jake Paul has responded to these allegations. He actually just recently did an interview with ESPN. He says here that these accusations are completely false and that he is going to take legal action against the people who are involved with these allegations. Just watch this.
All of these allegations and things that are said about me are things from years ago, and they're 100% false. And my legal team's following up with these people to make sure that they're held accountable for the things that they're saying, because they're not true and they're gonna damage my brand forever.
Now, the next story for today's video comes from Twitch. So I'm sure many of you know that less than a year ago, one of Twitch's top streamers known as DrDisrespect was banned off of Twitch permanently for no reason whatsoever. No one knows the exact reason as to why Doc was actually banned on Twitch. I mean, this was one of the biggest stories of last year, and people still don't know the reason why. Well, just last month, a Call of Duty voice actor said that he knows why Doc was actually banned on Twitch, and he claims here that it was because DrDisrespect was leveraging his Mixer contract to get a better contract with Twitch. And this was right before the streaming platform Mixer was taken down, so Twitch thinks that Doc actually lied to them and told them that Mixer was giving him a better contract when he knew that Mixer was going to close down soon. And as of right now, it seems like this is the most accepted theory as to why Doc was banned, but after nearly a year, Twitch has still not given us the specifics on why they banned him. Well, it looks like Twitch might actually have to give us the reasoning as to why DrDisrespect and other streamers were banned now, and this is because of another streamer known as PhantomL0rd. So if you guys don't know, PhantomL0rd was one of the top streamers on Twitch. He had around 1.5 million Twitch followers back in 2016. This was 5 years ago. Obviously, he was one of the top 10 biggest streamers on the entire platform at the time, and Twitch permanently banned him because they claimed that he was running a CSGO gambling website known as CSGO Shuffle. So Twitch permanently banned PhantomL0rd back in 2016. Now, we talked about this when it happened, and it was huge. It was the biggest news on Twitch at the time, and 2 years after PhantomL0rd was banned, he decided to sue Twitch. So he sued Twitch, saying here that they made fraudulent claims about him and breached his partner contract when they banned him. Now, eventually this went to court, and it's been a huge ongoing trial recently that we've been following, and just yesterday, PhantomL0rd announced that he won his lawsuit against Twitch. That's right, Twitch literally lost in court against this single streamer. He tweeted out saying, I won my lawsuit versus Twitch on all counts. Twitch lost everything, including the fraudulent claims against me for the CSGO Shuffle allegations. This is a win for all streamers. Twitch can't bully, lie, and treat streamers unfairly the way they have for years. And what this means is this could set a very big precedent for other streamers who were unfairly banned off of the platform. That's right, PhantomL0rd posted on Reddit saying, the case sets a precedent for streamers and users. A month-long 12-person jury with over 15 hours of deliberation found that Twitch Twitch committed fraud, Twitch breached my partner contract, Twitch's enforcement of their terms of service was waived by Twitch looking the other way, that I did not commit fraud, and that I did not own CSGO Shuffle. Now, the YouTube law channel known as Legal Bytes tweeted this out. They say, well, hey, congrats, I know PhantomL0rd is a bit of a divisive figure, but this verdict has the potential to impact all streamers kicked off of Twitch for questionable reasons, including DrDisrespect. So this is where this whole situation ties in with DrDisrespect, because it looks like this actually might force Twitch to explain to us exactly why he was banned. Now, I want to make it very clear here that the DrDisrespect situation is different than PhantomL0rd situation, because people are still very upset with PhantomL0rd right now. They feel like he was promoting online CSGO skin gambling to minors back in 2016. There was many allegations made against him, and he made a lot of backlash back then. It was actually the biggest controversy on Twitch back then, and even to this day, people are still very upset with him. But at the same time, people are very happy that he won this lawsuit against Twitch, because this could mean that Twitch now has to give us the reasoning as to why they've been unfairly banning streamers like DrDisrespect. So our next story of today also has to do with Twitch. This comes from the streamer known as Zerka. Now, Zerka is a very big streamer on Twitch, and recently he was banned for something pretty insane. He tweeted out saying, the reason I was banned was because I clicked a photo of a girl in a bikini on stream for too long. I thought this would be harmless because girls literally blow up swimming pools in their living rooms and pose sexually and bounce on floaties for millions of dollars on Twitch. The biggest difference is that my chat was respectful, and these pool streamers have chats that are so insane that I'm shocked that they get away with it. So we talked about this in our last video. There are female streamers on Twitch that are putting hot tubs in their own houses, in their bedrooms, in their living rooms, and they're streaming themselves with bikinis on in order to get around Twitch's terms of service. Well, this other big streamer, Zerka, clicked a photo of a girl in a bikini, and he was banned on Twitch. And that's it for our video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.